Hey everybody, I'm Jeremy from Mercury Security. I'm here with Genetec. Felix, how do you say your last name, Felix?
Camire.
French last name, I can't say it. I'll just call him Felix. Felix is product marketing manager for Genetec, and what I want to show the crowd, people that haven't seen Genetec and Security Center SaaS, I want them to get a look and feel because your interface is absolutely stunning. I love the way it flows, how simple it is to use. So can you give us a quick high-level overview?
Yes. So Security Center SaaS is our unified physical security solution. It's everything you love about Genetec, but deployed in the cloud or as a hybrid solution. It brings in your video, your access control, intrusion, you have forensic search and automations, and a lot more capabilities delivered through the cloud. So what a user will see going on their day-to-day, this is the configuration web app. So this is where you add devices, this is where you manage your users. You also have your device settings here, and you have a lot of granularity in how you can manage those devices. For example, here, I have my wizard that's really easy to use. This is where I can bring my cameras, my appliances, access control devices. So this is where you would bring in Mercury panels and your HID readers as well. It makes it easy to deploy Mercury panels in Security Center SaaS. And we deploy the panels on our Synergis CloudLink G2s or our CloudLink 210 appliances. In terms of operations, we have a quick click button here. And this is what you would see in your day-to-day, your monitoring tiles, your straightforward, view of your premises. You can drag and drop preset layouts, and you have your federated systems in there as well. So you can have your head in the cloud, your head on premises, and have that view all consolidated together. What's cool about this is if I see something happening in my monitoring tiles, I can drill down on it with my investigation here. I can use natural language to search for things. For example, I could look for a black shirt yesterday between, say, 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. And this takes in the natural language. We use LLM for this. As you can see, it populates my filters here, and I have pinpoint results of what I just looked for. For example, here I found my person of interest. I can expand this, and then I have a clear view of what's happening, and I can also find similar people on different cameras. I can also find nearby activity. For example, if someone is coming out of a car, you can follow them through your cameras. What's cool about this is we're taking the metadata from the cameras. So whether it's Axis, iPro, Bosch, or ANWA, we can take their metadata and search for things like that. We also have a thumbnail stream here, and that makes it easy to search on your timeline here.
I'll say that was impressive, the natural language search, how fast that was.
Yep.
You can find video clips that fast, and you think about events that are happening and how fast people need to respond, you enable them to respond with that.
And it goes even further. I can go into my intelligence search here. I can draw a box. For example, I think my person of interest was around here.
Yeah, right around there.
And I can investigate changes in that area. So what the system will do now is it will look for changes in the scenery around my box that I just draw. I'll see entry and exit detections. I'll see nearby activity. And I have the timestamp on it as well, so I know exactly how long this clip is. And then I can also export it to clearance, so I can file share with external entities and make it easy for them to create a case and manage that evidence.
That's great. Super easy and very just intuitive, I think, for your average user that wants to see a video clip, that wants to find very specific information out of all of this noise that they get every day.
There you go.
And they can do it really fast.
Yep.
Can you talk to me about how access control fits into all of this?
So access control is also very easy. This is the access control tab. This is where you manage your cardholders, your visitors. This is also where you can assign credentials, create your groups, your access rules. You have it in a list view, but you can also have tile view, so you have a better view of your cardholders here. What we can do in terms of access control, as you know with Genetec, everything is unified, right? So what we can do here is look for door activities in the last hour, and what this will do is bring all of our door activities around the trade show floor here. I can drill down on one of them. I have the video that's tied to it, and I can go and drill down on my map as well. So for example, here I have an overview of my premises. I know it's the front door, I have my camera, and I have all my recent events. Say something, someone comes in, it's a visitor, we know they're coming, I can unlock the door manually from here. I also have my calendar, and I can share any events that happen. So for example, this also helps for investigations where someone forced the door or whatever. I can also share that with an operator on site, forward an alarm, for example, and this makes it easy for them to know what's happening, where it's happening, and how to go about it.
Yeah, I think another example of a nice, simple to use interface where you're pulling in all the event activity, you can see the camera footage, and if you don't know where you are on your major campus, you can just click on the door and easily control hardware. So if somebody is locked out, you could open the door and let them in really easy.
There you go.
Can you talk about how the architecture is set up? So Mercury controller communicates to what, how does it make it to the cloud and the software?
Right. So we've supported Mercury panels on the Surge's CloudLink G2 for a while, but we can now support them on the CloudLink 210 appliance. Our CloudLink 210 is a multi-workflow appliance, so it brings in your video, intrusion, and access control all in one box. Containerized application, so it's isolated from each other. Makes it really easy to manage, really easy to maintain. It's only all in one box. In terms of the MP panels and LP panels from Mercury, we can leverage them, as I said, on the Surge's CloudLink T2 or the CloudLink 210. And we have an enrollment wizard that I showed you earlier that makes it really easy to enroll your Mercury panels, your HID reader. And we have open architecture. That's why we love Mercury with that. Makes it easy for customers to move systems. They don't have to rip and replace everything. They can take their Mercury panel, point it to a Synergist CloudLink G2 or a CloudLink 210 appliance, and it makes it easy for them to transition their access control to the cloud with Security Center SaaS.
100%. Yeah, the value prop of Mercury, or one of the value props of Mercury, is the ability to maintain your investment if you're an end user. So you invest in Mercury, you know that Mercury controller can talk to many different systems. So if you're not on Genetec today and you love what you see here, which I think a lot of people will, you just take your investment, you have the freedom to choose and the freedom to repoint that controller to the Genetec platform, and then you're off and running. So it makes it really easy, it puts the control in the customer's hands, gives them freedom, flexibility, and choice. And I think that's a pretty powerful thing today where people aren't locked into one very specific solution.
Absolutely, and this is open architecture is foundational for us. This is what Genetec is all about. We want to offer best-of-breed hardware and systems to our customers, and Mercury helps us tremendously with that.
So let's talk about our partnership. It's been decades of partnership. Why is that special? Why is that important for Genetec, for your customers, for your partners?
The Mercury and Genetec relationship is a long-standing one. I think about 15 years or more.
Somewhere around there.
What's special about our relationship is, as I said, open architecture helps us deliver the best-of-breed hardware to our customers. And what's special for us with the Mercury relationship is it's a strategic one, and it's all about alignment. We share the vision. We share, the same values also, and we want to make it easy for customers, as I said, to bring in their Mercury panels into the cloud. And that's just one thing we do together. But there's a lot more we do on premises as well. But I said it's alignment, shared vision, and we're really building the future of access control together. 100%.
So this is probably for Phil Coppola, because evangelists need to unite. HID reader, signal reader. Genetec supports mobile credentials?
We support mobile credentials through the HID apps.
Okay.
So we've been working closely with them to be able to deliver integration of those mobile apps, so that user can just pull out their phones and badge in, badge out easily and conveniently with their mobile apps. And we're still working closely together with them to deliver even more, for example, in wallets, in your phone wallets.
And you do all of that enrollment straight from your solution, right? So
exactly.
Go to that card holder, you issue them a mobile credential, and off they go?
Yep.
Easy.
We can also, export and import cardholders and users using Entra ID. We have SCIM provisioning. That makes it really easy to have all your cardholders imported into the app, and you don't have to do that so manually. One by one, you can
streamlines that entire process.
Exactly.
Great. All right. Well, I'm going to wrap it up. if you're interested in Genetec, I'd highly recommend come see these guys, look at their platform. It's unified, it's great for video, it's great for access. You have intercom, you kind of check all the boxes, and you're just a great Mercury partner. We're really grateful. So thank you, and come check out Genetec.